or Firebolt's okay at it. Guard Knight's really good, and Dino's pretty good at like crouch canceling a straight back air or something, getting grabbed.
Because there was like a lot of opportunities where he could have just like held down while you were like naring and maybe got a grab or something.
Something. I don't think he was ready for.
Yeah, like he didn't SDI drills too well. But all right, this is.
That's okay.
Yeah,
All right.
In this matchup, Peach is just the aggressor, you know.
There's not much else you can really do except throw turnips.
Like Puff's retreating aerials against Peach is just so good.
Do you think if Flux drops a game, there's any chance he'll go a different character?
I don't think so.
Does he have a different character?
He used to play Falco.
Really?
Yeah, but he really likes this matchup, so.
Really? I feel like this is pretty heavily Puff favored.
I actually don't think it's too bad.
I feel it's at least like 60-40, at least.
Maybe. It's just like, if you can just get like a strong nair in, and it's like he's dead. And
That's true.
like,
And you can trade those pretty often. But the hard part is like most of Peach's openings come from the ground. And it's hard to really get that on Puff because she's mobile in the air most of the time. But this should be a good match, a long one.
They're doing really well. They're just like trading hits.
On Pokemon, I was trying to see if I could 4-stock him in under a minute.
Yeah,
And then
I said something about that.
And then, unfortunately, it's already 6 minutes and 40 seconds left, and they just lost their first stock.
It's definitely not going to
baby.
go to timeout.
No.
Especially on this stage. Because like, they're both going to die off the side pretty easily to like back airs, and maybe Desmond's going to throw a forward smash.
No, why do you think they chose this stage?
They probably didn't want the game to go on forever, maybe. Because they definitely could have gone to Dreamland. Or like Battlefield, but
Yeah,
I think it's
Dreamland
just
probably
preference.
favors
I think
both
they
of
both
them.
like this.
Actually, I feel like Dreamland's bad for Peach. I feel like this is the only matchup where it's bad for Peach, because Puff is the only character that can really edge guard Peach.
Yeah. It's still like pretty hard to edge guard Peach with Puff though.
Yeah.
Like she just has, they both have like so many recovery options and mix-ups. Oh, yeah.
So maybe Iceberg banned Yoshi's and probably FD.
Yeah.
And then Flux probably banned Dreamland and Battlefield. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Flux is
So
like,
there's
so consistent with his like.
Float cancel theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Out of shield especially in doubles.
Oh yeah.
He's probably one of the best in the region at doing that. Do you know what the Loki
Cool.
tag is for?
It's his cat.
He has a cat named
Yeah.
Loki. That's adorable. All right, PTSD from Esther. Hit me.
My cat's simultaneously the most evil thing, the cutest thing. Oh my god, their shields are
Same
built
with
so
Peach.
Oh,
Wow,
the forward
forward tilt beating forward air. That's was not planned, but
It worked out.
it worked out. That was insane. And he followed up with the stop.
Dude, matchups like these, when you're at like a % deficit, it's so hard to come back.
Yeah, especially with Puff. I'm sure, actually, probably both, honestly.
Yeah, like
Both
they
are very capable of walling out.
And they both get like maybe 1 or 2 hits in each combo. So it's just like Desmond has to make a play here.
Ooh, that would have been pretty sick if he hit that.
Like if he can get a rest and
That
trade
was-
stocks, that'd be really good.
That was very ambitious. I don't know what he was thinking there.
You gotta like read. You gotta read it. You can't react to it because I don't think you can actually get the rest off a shield.
Ooh, Flux is popping off a little bit here. Well, especially after a dog smash, you can hardly get a shine as a Fox player.
Yeah.
I can't imagine you being able to get a rest. Unless you like power shield.
Yeah. That's looking pretty rough.
Yeah, this is looking like curtains for game 1, going in Flux's favor. Like you said, it's just way too hard to get any sort of footing when you're just down in this setup.
Yeah. Desmond could go to Dreamland and maybe try to just like take space.
I would assume Flux banned Dreamland.
Yeah, probably. Because like
But-
once Puff gets the lead, you can honestly just run away.
Wedge camp. Yeah, you can just hide.
Like I said, like Peach is the aggressor in this matchup, and
Flux
he's
is
doing really
hitting these
well at
turnips.
aggressing.
Yeah, aggressing. He's really hitting these turnips quite well and following up after them too. He's picking his moments. Like he's pretty well practiced in this matchup.
Yeah, I think it's just like once you force Puff to approach, like once you get that lead, it's like Puff's approaching aerials I feel like aren't too great, at least versus like Peach. And like since you can't get
I
anything
don't
off,
really think she has like anything
yeah.
against Peach. It's Desmond kind of known for being a forward smashing Puff. It's kind of rough against Peach, especially at that percent. Down tilt, interesting. I wonder if he meant to down smash there. Especially because you know Desmond was holding down because the down tilt knocked him down.
I think it was on purpose. I'm not sure though. Oh yeah.
Maybe if Desmond hadn't held down, maybe Desmond's a genius and he knew that he would down tilt.
He was doing really well keeping up game 1, but
Yeah, this one's kind of getting away from him.
Yeah.
He needs to pick his openings a little bit better. Flux is kind of good about baiting and punishing you for the bait. And I don't think Desmond's gotten a rest yet.
I think he's overreaching a little bit, like especially with that forward air or forward smash right there.
Yeah, he's playing this very high risk, moderately high reward gameplay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's getting hit by
Stage.
turn-ups too much too. Even just the normal turn-ups just rack up so much damage.
They do like what, 8 each?
Yeah, something like that.
6. Yeah, and that adds up, especially that combo that Flux just got. It's 46%. Like,
That's so big in this matchup. It's also like you also gotta like know when they're pulling turn-ups. Like he pulled a turn-up right there. Like every time he runs away.
every time he hits, he pulls a turn up.
Yeah.
He even pulls a turn up when he knows that Desmond's going to do the back air and then jump again back air.
Yeah.
Instead of like committing to anything. So
Yeah, it's looking rough. Yeah, you just gotta go out there. Like you gotta know that they're gonna fade back a little bit. Cause like that's like the only option Peach has really when you're edge guarding her as Puff.
I'd like to see, yeah, a little more up airs. I feel like he's relinquishing space a little too much, and he needs to get under Peach.
There we go.
So there's a stock. 3-1, game 2, winners quarters. It's looking like.
Oh my god, dude.
I don't even
His
know
like
how he
flow
does that,
cancel
dude.
nair pressure is so crazy.
I don't even know
like-
how to flow cancel there. I can multi shine, but I can't flow cancel there.
Dude, Peach is like really technical.
Surprisingly
for some reason.
technical, yeah. Slow but technical.
Like, have you seen
that might
Armada
be
do
it.
like
Yeah, he's-
20 like flow cancel nairs in a row?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And like MacD's trying to keep up.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta play. the
You've
tall
got to
boy.
play Dino, Marquise,